to begin a new basketball season with new surroundings as Blackhawk College showcases its new facilities as they host the College of Dupage in an early season game. We've got the Chaparrals and the Braves coming up next year only on MC22. Well, welcome to Blackhawk College, our men's basketball season opener here on MC22, and we've got a dandy as the College of Dupage travels from the Chicago area to the Quad Cities to take on the home side, Blackhawk College. Well, thanks for joining us here on MC22 along with Bob James. My name is Pete Ivanek. We certainly thank you for joining us tonight. All right, Bob, early season tune-up for these two. What can we expect?
Well, we've got two teams that are 3-1, two teams that love to score points, so I think we're going to see an up and down and hopefully a very exciting close game.
All right, so let's look in at a couple of players you might want to keep your eye on in this one. Let's start with the College of DuPage, Braylon Meredith.
Yeah, he was second team all-region last year, led the team in scoring and rebounding, assists, blocks, and free throws, and he's off to a roaring start at over 17 a game this season.
And we'll flip it and look at the home side player to keep your eye on. Of course, that's Rockridge's own Jace Whiteman.
And Jace loves to shoot the three, 42% from outside the arc last year as a freshman, and he's averaging over 10 points a game and 5 rebounds early in this 2024-25 campaign.
And while we're here on the court, let's look at our keys to this game. We'll start with the visitors from DuPage. Got to work it in and out.
That's right, especially if you're going to shoot the three. Ball movement's key. Get that ball inside, kick it out, and that's going to be vital for them to score a lot of points tonight.
And we'll look at the home side, Blackhawk College. Their keys will start with accurate from the outside.
Yeah, they've done a great job of that so far this year, shooting over 34% from three-point range in their first 4 games of the season.
So those keys to the game, when we return, we'll have your starters all before tip-off here on MC22.
It's time for Student Camp 2025. Together with our partners at MediaCom, we're announcing this year's theme, Your Message to the President, asking middle and high school students to create a 5 to 6 minute documentary answering the question, what issue is most important to you or your community? We're giving away $100,000 in total prizes, including a grand prize of $5,000. The deadline for your video is January 20th, 2025. For contest tips and rules, visit our website at studentcam.org.
Dad! Dad, I'm not glitching!
I told you with our new Extreme Internet, it will be smooth streaming.
That's unbelievable!
Well, you better believe it, Missy.
I already finished streaming the whole 2nd season of my show.
So start the 3rd.
What the fast? That's really not frustrating.
I'll take that as a compliment.
You should!
I'm gonna get some ice cream. You want some?
With the drama-free reliability of Extreme Internet, you'll have to create your own. Get super fast internet with whole home Wi-Fi for as low as $24.99 a month for a year.
Back here at Blackhawk College as we await tip-off. DuPage and Blackhawk. DuPage 3-1 coming into this game. And there is their coach, Joe Kuhn, who has a long history in the coaching profession in the Chicagoland area, has already won a national championship at Joliet Junior College back in 2010, a Division III Junior College championship. Guy's in 3 Hall of Fames.
Yeah,
and he's still coaching.
25 years at Joliet Junior College where he won over 550 games. I mean, my goodness, what a career he's had.
Also spent time at Rich East High School, St. Francis University in Chicago as well. There you see Cannon Birds, United Township product, who played at DMAC and then the University of Texas San Antonio, played overseas, was player of the year in Singapore in 2015, played in Slovenia, Singapore, Thailand, and Australia. As an assistant coach, won a national title with DMAC 3 years ago. This is his third season with Blackhawk. He was 12 and 16. As starters are being introduced on the court. And then we will be set for tip-off. As these two, as we'll pause, we'll take a timeout before tip-off. When we return, the start of the game here on MC 22.
Whether you live here, or right here, or way out in the middle of anywhere, you should have access to fast, reliable internet. That's why we were one of the first to bring gig speeds to every customer we serve. Why we're blazing new paths to bring fast internet even further. And why we're leading the way in developing one of the nation's first 10G platforms. It doesn't matter where you are. With Mediacom, you're always moving forward.
So back for tip-off, Blackhawk College in their home white uniforms. College of Dupage in their visiting black uniforms. As the officials on the court, we are just about set for action. Blackhawk in their final huddle will break it out and hit the court. As these two schools have not played since December 19th, 2019. It was a win for College of Dupage. All-time series, College of Dupage leads 2-1.
Dupage averaging 78, Blackhawk 79 points per game. So we should see some offense tonight.
So Vucevic for Blackhawk wins the tip. He'll hand it off to Stephen Reed. Reed over to Whiteman. Top of the key, it's Dion Doyle. Whiteman from the left, back to the right, in the paint. Pass is a good one. Shot is not from Vucevic. Chaparral's come up with the rebound. Of course, the men's game, 2 20-minute halves, unlike the women's game. Blackhawk women picked up the win earlier this evening over the College of Dupage, cruising to a big win. Jumper, baseline, no good. Rebound, Blackhawk. So both teams come up empty on their first offensive possession.
It's a really nice defensive possession for Blackhawk there. Nothing at all for Dupage.
Game's first points go to number 10, Blackhawk. Dion Doyle, the freshman from Macomb. 2-0 Blackhawk. 1 minute gone here in the first. Wing three-pointer, Meredith, up and good, the sophomore who we highlighted in the pregame. In the score sheet with a three-pointer for the Chaparrals.
And he's got the ability to shoot from the inside and the outside, shooting 57% so far this season.
I think that was Schaefer, or no, that was Reed for Blackhawk. Four to 3 the score. 2 minutes gone here in the first half. Top of the key, Spencer. He'll hand it off to Meredith. Meredith misses everything. Rebound falls to Strong. Strong jumper off the glass, good for 3.
I think I heard him call the bank.
Did you hear it?
I did. Yeah.
And it is open, even at this late hour. 6-4 the score. Chaparral's on top of the Braves.
It's open for deposits, but not withdrawals.
I think that's how it usually is for me. Yeah, just keep it there. I don't want it. Lob it into Whiteman. Stanovic. Reed off balance. And a foul is going to be called on the floor. This one will go against Meredith. This is first, second team foul against Dupage. Ivan Vukasic from Croatia misses the first. Misses them both. Pass deflected away, and then a travel call.
Yeah, ran into his own player, ran into Reed, and then took an extra step after making contact.
So 6-4 the score. Blackhawk trailing to the College of DuPage. Strong, hand it off to Meredith. Meredith top of the key. Will hand it off to Spencer. Long jumper, no good. Shot clock will reset at 20. Zielinski over to Meredith. He's going to back his way into the paint. Give it up to Strong. He'll get one off in the air and then drive to the hoop. He'll miss. Loose ball, and that's going to go out of bounds. Last touch by the College of DuPage.
Such a beautiful move by Strong to get those two defenders in the air, split them, and then take it to the basket. Just could not get the roll.
Flashing, Vukasic. Turnaround, one-handed lay-in, no good. Rebound, Zielinski. Meredith. McGinley. Meredith on the post. 12 on the shot clock. Zielinski has it taken away by Reed. Reed, all by himself, will go. And he'll create a foul. A couple of free throws coming for the Braves.
I was almost thought that maybe he was a little bit out of control there. Might have been. Nope, there was a bump. I thought he got bailed out a little bit by the official, but a good call. And a big foul as it goes against Terrence Spencer.
Reed, no stranger to the free throw line. This is Blackhawks' 5th game. They are 3-1. He is 22 of 31 this season, 71% from the stripe. Give him another one.
Spencer's going to have to sit. That's 2 fouls already in the first 4 minutes.
Reed will get a second. And he'll hit the second. Tied up at 6, 16 minutes left to play. Here in the first half. McGinley will lead the charge for the Chaparrals. Meredith will rotate it around to Enos. Back to McGinley, back to Enos. Quentin Schaefer with a touch. Meredith will go, he'll spin. He just looks like a player.
Yes, that was
just
nice.
Looks like a player.
So smooth. And already 5 points for him.
2-point lead for Dupage. 15.5 to play here in the first half. Whiteman quickly back into the corner. He'll take a wing three-pointer, no good. McGinley. Meredith. All leads will go through him. And that's out of bounds, and he was the last to touch it. Good defense by the Braves on that one, as in comes Dion Doyle, the freshman from Macomb.
Vukasic, rewarded for that good defensive play, will get a little time on the bench here to recoup.
Reed the paint, no good on the jumper. Rebound cleaned up by Dupage. McGinley, Meredith. And he'll head to the free throw stripe to shoot a couple of free throws.
Got a lot of ball, but got some hand, too. First foul of the game called against Blackhawk.
And against Stanovic, a sophomore from Croatia. Meredith will hit the first free throw. He's a 72% free throw shooter, 31 of 43 on the season. Try and give his team a 3-point lead. That one rattles out. So 2-point lead for Dupage, 14.5 to play here in the first half. Whiteman can't find the cutter. Top of the key. Terrell. Back to Whiteman. It's Doyle posting up. Eventually he gets the ball. 5 on the shot clock. Reed, no good. Rebound from Strong.
Dupage really worked their tails off on the defensive end and were rewarded with a missed shot and the defensive rebound.
And one. It's Ramon Enos.
I don't know about you, Pete, but I never made that shot in my dreams.
No. Making a shot? No, no.
That was pretty, just hanging in the air. And the one-hander. It's a good start for College of DuPage here in the men's game tonight.
Well, 13:43 remaining here in the first half. 5-point lead for the College of DuPage. Go back and look at this last sequence. Enos, a freshman from Indianapolis, Ben Davis High School.
Great body control, able to put that in after the contact. That is not an easy thing to do.
So Enos at the line. Will complete the 3-point play. Well, 12-6 the score. Reed. Moore. Back to Reed on the drive. He'll hang. And he'll get the bucket to drop. Free throw coming for the Braves.
Deion Doyle is the one who was called for the foul. No, I'm sorry, it was not Doyle, but Peyton Moore.
So Reed at the free throw line. Get it to go. 12-9 the score, 13-24 left to play in the first half. DuPage on top of Blackhawk here in the first. Schaefer into the corner, will back it out. Enos. And a travel's going to be called along the baseline. Schaefer didn't put the ball down before his feet started moving. Three-point lead for the College of DuPage. It's Moore. Backed out on the drive. He'll hand it off to Doyle. Doyle to Terrell. Glance up at the shot clock. Stanovic, no good. Put back, good from Reed. And he'll draw the foul.
It's a three-point play fiesta here tonight so far. That is just a terrific job on the boards by Reed. got that contact, or absorbed it, I should say, kind of as he was switching hands with the basketball. And flying through the air at the same time.
Free throw, no good. Rebound by the Chaparrals. Enos. He'll go. He'll spin along the baseline. Decide not to. That's Peyton Moore, 10, who just checked into the lineup. Zielinski to Schaefer. To Moore. Moore. Long three-pointer, good. For Dupage. 15-11.
I don't think Coach Burge, though, really could say anything negative about the defense. That was a pretty solid possession defensively for the Braves.
Conversely, the Braves are going to turn it over on the offensive end. A travel will be called against Moore. That one taken away by Reed near midcourt. He'll hand it off. The lane is good. Latravian Watts.
Ooh, very nearly a turnover there.
Zielinski. Meredith. And that one is going to be a turnover. Pass just off the mark. Stanovic.
Some confusion on that end of the floor offensively for Dupage that time, especially from Zielinski.
Jumper from Reed, no good. Rebound, Farrell. Meredith. I feel like it's been a few minutes since I said his name. It's the only name I was saying in the first 3 or 4 minutes of the game.
Very true.
Enos picked up his dribble. Meredith from the corner, three-pointer, too strong. Rebound, Terrell. Terrell all the way.
Very pretty.
Tie game, 15 up. 10.5 to play here in the first half. Jumper, no good. Rebound, Blackhawk. Reed thinks about the home run ball down the court, decides not to. We'll wait for the offense to assemble. Terrell alone in the corner. Three-pointer for the Braves. 18-15, Blackhawk leads.
Caden averaging just under 5 a game, but that was a nice-looking three.
Meredith, top of the key, guarded by Watts. Meredith, step back, three-pointer, good for the Chaparrals.
Neither one of these teams setting a lot of picks offensively, but they're still able to get good shots with ball movement.
18-18. Stanovic, no good. Put back, no good. He's going to try it, make it 3 times, no good. Loose ball. Moore comes up with it. Enos down the court, and he gets bumped from behind by Terrell. And a lot of heavy breathing on the court. These kids are gassed.
Yeah, we got 3 guys coming out and about 4 more that wanted to volunteer,
Yeah.
I think.
Page with trouble inbounding it.
Oh, you heard head coach Kuhn there saying pick.
Yeah.
And I think it was Chandler that said it, but the team just didn't react quite quickly enough to the instructions.
I wonder if he was changing the play.
That could be.
And a foul called on the shot attempt. Doyle will head to the line for the Braves. As Coach Kuhn will take a 30-second timeout before the free throw. Will give us a break. 9:07 left to play here in the first. Tied up at 18. Blackhawk and the College of Dupage. So let's look at what Dupage has done and where they'll be here in the next couple of weeks. They started off with a loss to Oakton, took care of Grand Rapids CC, Elgin, and Illinois Valley. They'll have McHenry, Indiana Northwest, Olivet, Nazarene, those two JV schools. Lake County, again, a lot of the Chicago area schools, Waubonsie, and then down to Morton.
They've had close games every time out this season. Every one decided by 6 points or less.
Battle tested. There's the Fries hanging out. Catching the men's game after their son coached Blackhawk to a win in the women's game. 1 point lead for Blackhawk on the made free throw by Doyle. He'll get a second. Second one rims out. Zielinski will go up high for the rebound. 9 minutes to play here in the first.
Might have got away with a travel there, too.
Shot clock at 10. Meredith, he's going to go. He'll spin, and a foul will go on Watts.
Called him for a hold.
Lob will go into Meredith. Watts will go down. Meredith will head to the hoop. Shot no good. Terrell. Watts with the easy put in for the Braves. Marshall. Enos. Marshall into the corner. That's Strong. Strong against Moore. Marshall finds Meredith hanging out in the paint. Baseline corner three-pointer, no good, rims out. Possession will remain with the Chaparrals. Meredith, too strong, can't get his own rebound. Terrell.
Watts could have easily been called for another foul there.
Could have. Terrell pulls up, three-pointer off the back iron, rebound from Strong. 7:25 left to play here in the first half. He'll spin. Enos finds a cutter. Shot blocked.
Great recovery by Sherrod Moore.
Whiteman. Jace Whiteman, the sophomore from Rock Ridge. I see his dad over in the stands, his parents. Of course, his dad, a longtime coach, assistant coach at United Township now, led Rock Ridge's program for several years. And a foul against Blackhawk in the paint, a non-shooting foul. Blackhawk with a 6-point lead here, 6.5 minutes left to play in the first. As you get a chance to look at the shot block. And then Whiteman's three-pointer.
Yeah, McGinley was beat by that pass, but, or he should, I should say, he beat Sherrod Moore, but Moore, a nice recovery to get the block shot.
Nolan Kerr into the lineup for the Braves, as long as Enrique Gutierrez, number 32. That pass thrown away. It'll be a turnover. Whiteman. Again, Strong will hand it off to Moore. As Gutierrez tries to go up and under, he must have been underneath the basket.
He had Kerr coming down the lane. He probably should have tried to give it to him instead of kind of trying to do the up and under.
Deion Doyle, the hoop for the Braves. (26-18) the score. Blackhawk leading, under 6 minutes to play in the first half. And a foul is going to be called on, is it a foul or a timeout? It's a foul.
It's a foul on Gutierrez, I believe.
So we'll have a 30-second timeout. 26-18 the score. Blackhawk leading the College of DuPage here at MC 22.
Get ready. MediaCom is now.
Mobile?
Well, not just mobile, but a 5G mobile network with reliability you can count on.
Really?
Just check out this map. Coast-to-coast coverage, plus hundreds of free extreme hotspots. It's an unbeatable network, and we've got some unbeatable prices, too.
But I love this phone.
Easy. Keep your phone when you switch. And guess what? You'll love it even more. MediaCom Mobile. Learn more today.
26-18 our score, coming out of a timeout. 5:39 left to play here in the first half. Blackhawk up on top.
Apparently there wasn't a foul called because they have not reset the shot clock.
So a timeout just used. I'm not even sure who the timeout was used by.
I assume since they had the ball, it had to be Dupage that called it.
Long jumper, no good. Blackhawk up high for the rebound. Whiteman. Gutierrez. Moore. Back to Whiteman. Trying to set a screen for Doyle. That didn't work, but Moore flashes. Back to Whiteman. Three-pointer. In and out. And a foul is going to be called against Dupage. That'll go against Christian Marshall, the freshman.
Whiteman did not get the home court roll on that three-pointer,
not quite.
did he? Bounced a couple of times on the rim, and it looked like it was going to go in, but just didn't do it.
In the 1-and-1, free throw up and good from Nolan Kerr. Away from McComb. He'll hit them both. 10-point lead for Blackhawk, 5 minutes in. Meredith.
And it's a 10-0 run right now for Blackhawk. This game was tied at 18.
Strong. Meredith, step back, three-pointer. And he is fouled, and he's going to get 3 free throws for Dupage.
Yeah, that's definitely something Blackhawk doesn't want to do with a 10-point lead. Give him 3 free tries at points.
Especially this guy.
Yeah. He can shoot the ball.
He'll make the first. Braylon Meredith will.
This would put him into double figures if he makes this one. That's what always happens, doesn't it?
And the third. 2 out of 3. 4:40 left to play in the first half. Blackhawk leading by 8, 28-20. Whiteman. Kerr. Whiteman from the wing. No good. Rebound from Schaefer. Schaefer.
Really nice spin move. Looked like he drew some contact, didn't get the call, but definitely got the bucket.
Pretty acrobatic move. So down to a 6-point lead for Blackhawk. Moore. Baseline jumper from Doyle is good.
Had Schaefer there right in front of him defensively, but able to finish over top.
Meredith will spin along the baseline. And he'll earn a free throw with the hoop. Another foul is going to go on Gutierrez.
Used that rim to protect the ball and still drew the contact, and will have another chance to get a 3-point play. Well, I guess technically before it was foul on a 3-point shot, but this time a 3-point play opportunity. And 2 fouls against Gutierrez.
Free throw no good. And the rebound must have been off of Blackhawk and out of bounds. Another possession for the Chaparrals on offense.
I think maybe it went off Doyle.
Reverse lay-in, Enos. So 30-24. On the drive, Meredith does it all, blocks the shot. He'll lead the fast break. Enos from the right side will hang and create the foul. Both teams are going to be shooting free throws for the next 3 minutes on any foul.
Definitely made contact with that elbow. I'd get away with that a little bit more if the offensive player is not coming towards you, but not in that case for sure.
Enos misses.
Dupage leaving some points at the free throw line here. They've missed a couple of free throw attempts, even though they're on an 8-2 run.
Enos hits the second. 3-point lead for Blackhawk. Almost a takeaway on the defensive side for Dupage. Reed to inbound. Over to Stanovich. Drive, outside jumper, short, rebound Doyle. He'll put it back. 32-27 in favor of Blackhawk. In the corner, three-pointer in and out. That from Strong. Whiteman up ahead. Spinning along the baseline. Tough angle for Doyle on the jumper, but he gets it to drop.
No, those last couple offensive possessions, you can clearly see why he averages almost 12 points per game. A couple of great shots from him.
Jumper no good from Enos. Put back, good. 34-29 the score.
Great example of sticking with it there by Enos.
Whiteman almost loses possession, gets it to Reed. Reed hangs in the paint. good on the jumper from 13 feet.
Reed leads the team, or I should say second on the team in scoring it. Over 16 per contest.
Got 13 tonight. Enos on the drive, too strong. Rebound up ahead for the Braves on the fast break. Reverse lay-in attempt, no good from Reed, but free throws coming with 1:05 left to play here in the first half.
He got him twice, and most of the contact initially actually came a little earlier. The whistle maybe on that second contact.
Reed at the line. (38-29). One minute to play in the first half. A little half-court pressure by Blackhawk, but that'll leave Meredith open underneath the hoop for an easy two for the Chaparrals.
Terrific job of keeping your head up and finding the open man.
Strong is going to be called for the reach-in. (38-31), Reed back at the line. He'll hit the first.
All around great player with rebounds, assists, steals, points. He can do it all.
Second one short. 45 seconds remaining in the first half. 8-point lead for Blackhawk. Schaefer. Into the corner. Three-pointer, no good. 15 on the shot, or 15 on the game clock. Shot clock turned off. Whiteman. He's got 8 seconds to work with. He'll drive. One-handed lay-in, no good, as the first half will come to a close.
I don't think Blackhawk knew how much time was on the clock. The head coach, Cannon Burridge, was yelling, and they finally did hear him and looked up at the clock and then obeyed, if you will, and took that final shot so that the College of Dupage couldn't get another offensive opportunity.
39-31 the score at the break. More after this here at MC 22.
Listen, I love what I do. Helping businesses survive and grow is just a part of my daily routine. Doesn't matter if they're small or big or what they do. I provide them with the tools, technology, and support for them to realize their dreams, and security to protect their dreams. So when my job is done, they know their business internet is up to speed and up for any challenge. At MediaCom Business, we're proud to be powering American business.
Growing antsy for your favorite sports to return? Lack of quality programming got you down? Well, worry no longer, because Inside Sports is here to satisfy your cravings for the savings, your need for speed, your desire for the umpire. You get the message, right? Tune in to Inside Sports to get a deeper look at athletes on and off the mat, the track, and even the Wi-Fi? Yup, if there's action, you can bet we've got you covered on Inside Sports, only on MC22. Stream online on MC22.net and on our channel Monday and Fridays.
The fact is, we use the internet for almost everything we do. Smart cage, feed beaker. So when the internet doesn't work the way it should, you don't work the way you should. That's why more homes and businesses rely on Mediacom. Our fiber-powered network delivers 99.99% reliability. And with 650,000 miles of fiber, we have more paths of connection and more ways to avoid outages. Not all internet is created equal. We build ours for you to rely on.
Hi, everybody. I'm Bo Bayman. Join me and Gabe DeArmond each and every week for Tiger Sidelines right here on MC22. We'll chat about everything Mizzou, from the latest games, they tackled well, I was impressed, to the breaking news.
The opening week really worked out perfectly for Missouri.
They had a great regular season. Two guys chatting Mizzou sports on Tiger Sidelines to get your weekend started. You can see it only right here on MC22.
So 39-31, the score at the break. And Mediacom is a proud sponsor of this year's Student Cam contest presented by C-SPAN. Our own John Marks talked with C-SPAN's Education Program Senior Specialist, Pam McGrory, for all the details. Let's find out more from John and Pam.
I'm joined today by Pam McGrory, the Senior Education Program Senior Specialist. Pam, please tell us how someone can get involved. I know it's started, but there is still plenty of time, and what Student Cam is all about.
Okay. Well, if you're interested, students and teachers who are listening, go to studentcam.org. There you will find a bunch of resources. So you'll have the theme, like I said, you'll have the basic components. We have tutorials for students. We had a student who won several years in a row in high school, and she said, you know what would have been helpful for me to hear from someone like me, a student who went through the process. She created short video tutorials for us when she was an intern. Those are on the website to break it down for students. There's resources for teachers as well. So you can go there. We have C-SPAN video clips to get you started to include in your documentary. The prizes are broken down there as well. And, you know, email us, educate@c-span.org. That email address is on the website. As I said, Craig, Zach, and I, we respond quickly. It's 3 of us. We check that all day, and we're happy to help. So no question is too small. No question is too big. And like I said, we kicked off this fall, and we're continuing to meet with students and teachers in their classrooms, because you might as well ask us if we're here, and we're here to help you and offer support. So that's it. And I will say one more benefit at the end of this. When we determine in March 2025, we announce the winners. Our team collaborates with others here, and we aim to visit as many winners as we possibly can in their communities. And that is so much fun. So we work with our cable partners. So Mediacom, I hope we can have some winners, and then we can connect again. And we work with the schools, and it's so much fun. School community gets together, family members, people who were interviewed might show up. Elected officials at the local, state, and national level might show up, or those Senate representatives. They've sent these beautiful certificates for students to acknowledge them. I mean, oh my gosh. So yeah, that's a big part of it. We love to visit with you, because that's where we get to hear from students what their takeaways are. So that is just something we look forward to in the spring. Which is why I said this when I first started. It was kind of like a smaller part of the year, and it's just grown, and we love it. So I think that yeah, that's about it.
Pam, one of the neat things I get to do when I'm in the conversation with someone that I have the greatest respect for is I ask them not to change. I know you must roll, and this is the worst analogy on God's green earth. You must roll with every punch that comes your way, but please don't stop what you're doing. Continue the great work. I love this program. It's phenomenal. It's engaging for young people. It cannot go away. It needs to stay for as long as, well, C-SPAN's going to be forever, according to the 21-year-old who stops in at my house once every 4 months. But it's phenomenal. Please don't change. Continue to do this. And I'm so grateful you had some time today to chat.
No, I'm thankful for this, and thank you for making it a great, fun, engaging conversation. You're awesome, so thank you.
You made my day. Thank you so much.
Bye-bye.
Wow. Like 2022 or something like that.
Yeah.
So halftime rolls on. Blackhawk leading College of DuPage 39-31. We're going to get a chance to look at some highlights and some stats.
Get ready. MediaCom is now
Mobile?
well, not just mobile, but a 5G mobile network with reliability you can count on.
Really?
Just check out this map. Coast-to-coast coverage, plus hundreds of free extreme hotspots. It's an unbeatable network, and we've got some unbeatable prices, too.
But I love this phone.
Easy. Keep your phone when you switch. And guess what? You'll love it even more. MediaCom Mobile. Learn more today.
In the heart of Spencer, we've faced challenges. But together we're stronger through the Spencer Flood Relief Program and the Spencer Chamber. We're here to rebuild homes, restore hope, and renew lives. With your support, we're making a difference, one helping hand at a time. Join us in rebuilding Spencer.
Hey, our guy Ernie Chavera there in the black, the athletic director here at Blackhawk College. Of course, former Quad City River Bandit. In the late 90s, I did the PA out of college, and Arnie was the backup catcher for the River Bandits. So I go back with Arnie to like 96, 97, 98, somewhere in there. Texan native, I think Dallas Baptist, where he played his college baseball. But,
what a beautiful ballpark down
yeah.
along the river.
Yeah.
My goodness.
Yep. So here we'll get a chance to look at our highlights and stats before we get back to live action.
Oh, it was a good first half for Braylon Meredith for Dupage. You see him hit that shot there. And Reed, the all-around player for Blackhawk, taking that one to the hole. Strong with the strong three, if you will. Another highlight for Dupage. Taking it to the hole there and up and through for Braylon Enos. And there's Reed again for Blackhawk, putting it in. Moore with the jump shot for Dupage. Reed this time with the dish off to Terrell for the three-point shot. And then nice block underneath. And then Whiteman hitting the open three for Blackhawk. It's been one of the key things in this ball game. And then the three-point play opportunity for Braylon Meredith after using that rim as the protector. And now you see our halftime stats in this basketball game.
So what sticks out here? Rebounds are even. Free throws leaning toward Blackhawk. Turnovers at the bottom. A little high for the College of DuPage. Both teams having a little issues from the three-point line as well. So with that, we'll take a timeout. When we return, we'll have the start of the second half here on MC 22.
If, like most people, you love your phone, like can't eat, can't sleep, can't not have it by your side, or you'll be totally lost, kinda love, but you don't love your big cell phone bill or spotty reception, check out MediaCom Mobile. Unbeatable nationwide coverage on a reliable 5G mobile network. Plus, we've got some really incredible prices, too. Keep the phone you love, but love it even more. MediaCom Mobile.
Located in the heart of Northwest Iowa, the city of Spencer is known for its historic Art Deco architecture in downtown, a vibrant state-recognized cultural and entertainment district, 256 acres of beautiful parks and trails, regular Main Street events, and is home to the world's greatest county fair. On June 22, 2024, Spencer was hit with a catastrophic flood, 40% of the city was inundated by floodwater, and approximately 75% of the city went without utilities for days. Some went weeks. In the aftermath of the catastrophic flood, the city of Spencer has demonstrated remarkable resilience and determination. Through unwavering spirit and collaboration, Spencer is not only rebuilding, but emerging stronger and more connected than ever before.
Growing antsy for your favorite sports to return? Lack of quality programming got you down? Well, worry no longer, because Inside Sports is here to satisfy your cravings for the savings, your need for speed, your desire for the umpire. You get the message, right? Tune in to Inside Sports to get a deeper look at athletes on and off the mat, the track, and even the Wi-Fi? Yup, if there's action, you can bet we've got you covered on Inside Sports, only on MC22. Stream online on MC22.net and on our channel Monday and Fridays.
We cover a lot of ground on Talk Sports, and right now we're in the middle of it with the NFL, with college football, and now women's basketball, men's basketball, and wrestling.
I've just been in too many time zones, and I'm trying to figure out exactly what day it is, but I'll get it figured out. Don't worry about it.
Join us every Tuesday night, Talk Sports, 6:30.
This is the internet that keeps the TV streaming, the meetings zooming, the playlist flowing, and the doorbell showing who's coming and going. This is the internet that powers the workout, that does the homework, that makes the lights work, that makes for light work, and makes...
Don't forget to pick up Charlie.
...your life work. This is the internet that keeps it all connected and has hundreds of people who ensure it's protected.
Nice try, hackers.
This is the internet voted best because it's extreme, nothing less.
Listen, I love what I do. Helping businesses survive and grow is just a part of my daily routine. Doesn't matter if they're small or big or what they do. I provide them with the tools, technology, and support for them to realize their dreams, and security to protect their dreams. So when my job is done, they know their business internet is up to speed and up for any challenge. At MediaCom Business, we're proud to be powering American business.
39-31, Blackhawk leading at the half. And we think this one is, we think this one's got a good finish coming. I have a feeling Dupage is going to come out of the gates kind of fast here.
Yeah, Coach Joe Kuhn, he's been around a long time, and you know he's going to make some adjustments, and they're only down 8 already.
Yeah.
A really good basketball game.
Here's a Blackhawk schedule. Started off beating the JV over at St. Ambrose, then took out Oakton CC, lost to Lake County, and then defeated Spoon River by 11. They'll hit North Iowa area CC, and then DMAC, Illinois Central, Iowa Central, go back to Ambrose, Rock Valley, Wilbur Wright. All the usual suspects for the next couple of months for the Braves, who went 12-16 last season.
A good-looking team, Cannon Burridge. If they continue to develop, I think this is not going to be an under 500 team this year.
No, and it should be, you know, the next couple of years with the improvements that have been made here in the PE Center, or building number 3 if you're old school like me in terms of Blackhawk. You should be, you know, just, you can show this building now and say, look at this.
Right.
Isn't this kind of cool? No other JC has anything like this. Come here. So that should be paying off. And they do, as I mentioned earlier, they do have dorms. They have a residence hall now for kids, which helps a lot.
It's really impressive. You walk in and the first thing you see is that weight facility at the lower level. It is a nice place.
Enos in the paint. No good. First shot of the second half. Moore. Top of the key to McGinley. Shot clock at 12 for Meredith. Fadeaway jumper in the paint with the hand right in his face. And he bricks it home.
Strong finish.
39-33. Whiteman. Reed Little give and go. Basket won't drop for Doyle, but he'll earn a couple of free throws. 55 seconds into the second half.
Great job catching that foul on camera. Peyton Moore got all kinds of the left arm.
Free throw rattles home for Doyle.
These teams are about on their pace. Blackhawk came in averaging 79 and DuPage 78, so DuPage a little under, but Blackhawk right there.
41-33 in favor of Blackhawk. DuPage with the ball, rotating through their offense. Everything outside of the three-point line here on this set. Enos starts right, then goes left, gets tied up, and a travel is going to be called as he loses possession and falls down in the lane.
Yeah, he turned away from the man who was defending him and turned right into another defender with the ball. There you see that spin move, and waiting for him there was Sarad Moore.
Braves on offense. Looping around is Doyle. And that drops. Is the College of DuPage staff wondering where a travel was on that possession?
And I believe they were correct. Like he ran a couple of
He
steps
did,
before
yeah.
he put it on the floor.
Free throw up and good by Doyle.
3 fouls on Peyton Moore.
11-point lead for the Braves. Approaching 2 minutes gone here in the second half. On the drive is Strong. He gets fouled, non-shooting foul. There's Moore. Picks up his first foul. Enos, Farrell. Meredith fouled in the paint. And that one's going to go against Vukasic. Pick up his first of the game. Enos. Meredith. Spins, gets his own rebound, the putback. Got that one to drop.
Yeah, rewarded for that effort, Braylon Meredith. The offensive rebound and the putback bounced high up off that rim, but went in for him.
Posting up, spinning, Vucevic, and a travel is going to be called.
Made a nice move to get himself right under the basket, but shuffled the feet.
Still haven't seen Terrence Spencer since the opening few moments of the game. Came out with 2 quick fouls. I think he's been on the bench since. Takeaway for the Braves. Whiteman off of the dribble, no good. .34-35 the score in favor of Blackhawk. Shade under 17 minutes to play. McGinley. Strong three-pointer, no good. Rebound by the Braves. Takeaway by Enos. He'll put it up, gets it to go.
Vukasic was kind of holding that ball out in front of himself a little bit, and DuPage took that opportunity to rip it away.
And a foul is going to be called on the rebound. It's going to go against Strong.
Guess they kind of called it undercut there. Strong was afraid that Vukovic was going to end up landing on top of him, but obviously he didn't jump high into the air to cause that.
Coming back, Farrell taking himself with the contact from Terrell. He'll earn a free throw for the Chaparrals.
I was thinking he should give that ball up, but he knew what he was doing. Took it, absorbed the contact, and got the finish, and then a little shake of the shoulders.
Little flex. Farrell.
It was almost like he wanted to flex and said, I better just shake him out.
He remains perfect for free throws on the season. 3 of 3 now for Farrell. Doyle hangs up high. That one in and out. Rebound, Enos. McGinley. Strong.
Yep.
And a travel's going to be called against Meredith.
Sometimes the feet move a little faster than everything else.
Yeah, and it happened right in front of his own bench, and there were no complaints.
Nope.
So it's
yeah, and he knew it too. Not very often that it seems like a traveling is called and a player realizes they did it. Got so much stuff going on in their heads.
It's Moore. Three-pointer from the corner, good for the Braves. Back to a 7-point lead, 47-40 as we approach 15 minutes to play here in the second half. Meredith will loop around the lane. Lane attempt, no good. Rebound, Whiteman.
I think Doyle might have got a fingertip on that ball.
Reed from too long, misses. Strong. Enos. Lob up ahead to Meredith. Meredith caught the ball, was able to get a timeout. Wow. Right in front of Colin Dotson, the official.
Look at that
There's
catch.
the catch. He's going out of bounds. He
must
I
have
guess
hollered it out.
verbally says timeout. Ooh.
That was such an athletic play. He got way up in the air and grabbed that pass with one hand. Falling backwards out of bounds, calls timeout. I would have just been worried about trying not to hit my head, honestly.
Yeah.
But then again, the ball would have sailed 2.5 feet over my hand.
Catching the ball would have been the other. Yeah, you wouldn't have. Timeout will give us a chance to remind you to get the inside scoop on area eateries with Nathan Ripperger here on MC22 with QC Eats. This episode has Nathan spending time at 2 local Mexican restaurants, Habaneros in Moline and El Fagon, which I ate at last night in Bettendorf. You can watch QC Eats here on MC22 or at MC22.net. It's a newer place in town, only been open for a few months, and I've been reading the promo all fall, or actually the last several weeks, and I said, you know what, Margie, tonight we're going to El Fagon.
It worked.
Yep, and you know what? It was good. The food was perfectly fine. The artwork on the wall is enough for a visit if you go there. There's some wonderful, I don't know, Mexican cartoon type vibrant colors. It's a really interesting place. It was a good place. Good visit. El Fagon in Bettendorf. Give it 2 thumbs up. There you go.
There's the seal of approval from Pete. I love the artwork. There's, I'm from Cedar Rapids, and we have some Mexican restaurants too that they've brought in some friends from Mexico to do the artwork inside.
Okay.
So I know what
Real
you mean.
stuff.
It is just so gorgeous to see.
They're not like masks, but like the pictures of faces.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
it's
yep.
that sort of art. I'm not sure what that's called or whatnot, but it was really something to see. The play at midcourt goes out of bounds. I've been waiting for that reader all night.
And I can attest to the fact that they called for it. You didn't call for it.
I was like, hey, I'll read that one. El Fagon. So 5-point lead for Blackhawk. Whiteman. Fadeaway jumper, too shy. Enos. And out of bounds is the call as Farrell couldn't save it. Enos had it deflected away, but he was the last to touch it.
Yeah, I don't know. It might have been off Blackhawk had he not raced over there. Hard to tell.
Baseline move, but the putback is good from Doyle. As Moore was the one who had the first attempt. Farrell. And his pass to the wing out of bounds as Coach Kuhn has just been teed up by one of the officials. So free throws coming for Blackhawk. And yeah, he's not, you know, unbelievably upset here, but I think he crossed a line in the last couple of words he said. So the officials will issue a technical. And you see the coach yelling, and look at that. Just a couple of sentences, and we're right next to their coaching staff. I didn't hear anything.
No. It wasn't, whatever it wasn't loud.
So first free throw up from Whiteman, good.
We've got a technical foul called in both games tonight.
Second free throw, good.
Oh no, it was a bench warning.
It was
in the
a
first
bench
game,
warning,
not
yeah.
a technical. That's
and we
right.
had a flop,
flop warning. Yeah.
9-point lead for Blackhawk following the technical free throws from Whiteman. And possession for the Braves. Under 14 to play. Reed will loop around. Jumper no good. Fighting for the rebound. The putback is too strong from Doyle, but a foul called. And we're going to stay here.
Doyle is just a workhorse under the hoop. He refuses to let anybody get the rebound.
Free throw no good from Doyle.
He leads Blackhawk in rebounding coming into this game, and you can see why.
$20 points on the night for Doyle. Drive, kick, Enos. Corner three-pointer, no good. He'll get the rebound, long rebound, put up another one with the right hand in the lane, and gets his own putback.
With every Blackhawk defender, I think, in the lane with him. Good finish.
Whiteman with an interesting pass to Doyle. Doyle back to Whiteman. Over to Moore. Reed. Long jumper, no good. Rebound, Zielinski. Moore. Farrell, no good. Stanovic on the rebound. We'll fire up a three-pointer. Got it. All the way from Croatia to Moline. .11-point lead for the Braves. 12 minutes to play in the ballgame.
It's the first 3 points of the game for Stanovich.
The answer for Strong. 55-47 the score. Moore must have stepped out of bounds. (55-47), 11:40 to play in the ball game. Farrell will assume point guard duties for the Chaparrals. Moore, Meredith back into the lineup. Give it back to Moore for a quick three. Things get a little tighter.
Yes, I was just thinking prior to that, we're right where we were at half, an 8-point game. That's a big basket for Dupage.
5-point lead. And an offensive foul is going to go against Watts as he lowered the shoulder on that final step. And Zielinski hit the floor. And another three-pointer, this one from Zielinski.
And I'm pretty sure when he hit that shot, he said, boom.
Yeah. He knew when it left his hand. And the lead for Blackhawk, which had been 11 here in the second half, now down to just 2. It took the College of DuPage 9 minutes to erase the lead.
Yeah, very smart timeout by Cannon Burridge at that Blackhawk bench. Definitely want to try and stem the tide before DuPage takes the lead, because that can turn into a runaway train real quick.
So 10:46 left to play in the ball game. 55-53 the score. Blackhawk clean now to a 2-point lead.
Good to be in the midst of college basketball season, isn't it? And what
Yeah.
wonderful weather for the high school football season this year. It was just crazy how good it was.
Yeah, I didn't. Only had one game where I had to wear the thermals.
Yeah.
Didn't rain for, I think, any Friday night or Thursday night game that we did. That's an easy one for Watts off of the set play coming out of the timeout. Yeah, the football weather was a little too nice.
Yeah. Yeah, there were a few players, I think, that wished it would have been a little cooler some nights.
Well,
problems with cramps.
We didn't get any like 100-degree games either,
Yeah,
where it was
right.
like 100% humidity, 90 degrees out. Like the first 2 or 3 weeks are usually sketchy like that, and
right.
it just wasn't.
No.
It was like 80 degrees every
Yep.
Friday.
Oh, what a great catch, but he stepped
The
on
save,
the line.
Yep, it'll be Blackhawk ball.
It's incredible strength to be able to catch that ball and throw it with that kind of distance all in one motion. That was almost a walk.
So Reed on the drive. Fouled. Shot didn't go. He'll earn a couple of the free throws. with 9:55 left.
Third foul on Peyton Moore. Fourth foul on Peyton Moore, excuse me.
Stephen Reed at the line. I believe from the Milwaukee area. First free throw will rattle home, 58-53. Second free throw made as well. 59-53, under 10 minutes to play. Enos, Meredith, and a foul away from the ball. We're gonna have an offensive foul. This is against Farrell.
Let's go back to that timeout by Burridge. It was a 2-point game, and he really got his team calmed down, and a really nice, patient offensive possession right after that ended in a foul, and now a chance to extend what's a 6-point lead.
18 fouls called against College of DuPage. 16 fouls against Blackhawk as the Braves turn it over.
Stanovic's feet
wasn't
indecisive. A little too quick.
Yeah, didn't know what to do. Zielinski will hand it off to Farrell. Over to Meredith. Six-point lead for Blackhawk. Meredith spins one way, comes back the other, hits the side of the backboard as the ball goes out of bounds. Empty possession for DuPage. Shot miss, rebound put back good from Stephen Reed. 8-point lead for Blackhawk. As they settled in, let DuPage do what they needed to do. They kind of get back in the game. Now Blackhawk has slowly taken over. Almost got a turnover. Enos, three-pointer, good, a big one.
Yes, it is.
For the Chaparrals. Reed. Farrell's going to be called for another reach-in.
That'll be 3.
Free throw up and good from Reed. (62-56) the score, 8:12 left to play. Reed with another free throw. Give him 17 on the night.
Every time College of DuPage feels like they're getting back into it, Blackhawk seems to have an answer. I feel like Zielinski might have had an opportunity to pull the trigger there, but had to be quick with it and didn't decide to shoot it.
Ball goes out of bounds, last touched by the Braves. Will stay at that end. Meredith calls for a screen. Will hand it off to McGinley. And it looks like we had a little difficulty with the clock or shot clock.
I'm not sure, because they're not communicating with the scores table. And the officials are just arguing about where the ball should come in bounds. I don't know.
Maybe so. I think that official, Colin, was calling for time or something to be. So
Okay.
I think the shot clock needs to be reset at 12. Okay.
I don't know. They thought they were going to figure that out over here without some help. That was interesting.
Colin did say something, but it wasn't very loud, and he didn't come over like a foul.
Yeah.
And up and under, lay-in attempt, no good, but it looked neat. Free throws coming for the Shaps. Foul will go on Terrell, pick up his 4th. As we'll be shooting free throws for the next 8 minutes of basketball. Free throw up, no good. Strong picks up, nope, that went in and out. I was about to give him his 7th point, but he'll stay at 6.
Leaving points they desperately need at that free throw line.
Reed hangs in the air. That was pretty.
Yes, it was.
Meredith in the corner to Strong, and looks like he stepped out of bounds on the near side. Be a turnover. Last possession for the Braves, fadeaway jumper for Reed.
How about how he, despite the fact that he was so spread out there, was able to keep that pivot foot in place. That was maybe the best part of what was a really good play.
Under 7 minutes to play. In the lane, Kerr, no good. Rebound, Enos. Enos. Way off the mark on the jumper. He scored a lot of points in the first half. They've been pretty quiet here in the second. Well, he had a 3-pointer from the baseline a few minutes ago. He'll pick up the rebound off of the missed shot from Watts. 9-point lead for Blackhawk. In the corner, that's Strong. 3-pointer, no good. Rebound, Enos. Moore. Meredith. That's going to be College of DuPage ball. Five on the shot clock. Enos.
They just keep hitting big shots to keep themselves in the game. They're having trouble really putting a string of points together, but those threes can make a big difference, and bam, right back to a 6-point game.
That one deflected away. Shot clock at 11. As Blackhawk is going to take a timeout with 5:37 left to play in the game. 65-59 the score. Blackhawk leading College of DuPage here on MC22.
Student Camp 2025. Together with our partners at MediaCom, we're announcing this year's theme, Your Message to the President, asking middle and high school students to create a 5 to 6 minute documentary answering the question, what issue is most important to you or your community? We're giving away $100,000 in total prizes, including a grand prize of $5,000. The deadline for your video is January 20th, 2025. For contest tips and rules, visit our website at studentcam.org.
If, like most people, you love your phone, like can't eat, can't sleep, can't not have it by your side, or you'll be totally lost, kinda love, but you don't love your big cell phone bill or spotty reception, check out MediaCom Mobile. Unbeatable nationwide coverage on a reliable 5G mobile network. Plus, we've got some really incredible prices, too. Keep the phone you love, but love it even more. MediaCom Mobile.
65-59, Blackhawk leading. College of Dupage, early season non-conference matchup here for Blackhawk College here in Moline. Kerr, no good on the three-pointer. Reed went up high for that rebound, but just couldn't bring it down. He'll lose possession. That's Strong. The good move to the hoop, but a foul is going to be called. I bet this one's going to go against Watts. Shooting foul, a couple of free throws coming. Watts will pick up his third.
And he was going for the block, but got a lot of body down below.
So Strong. It's a free throw. Second free throw made, knocks it to a 4-point game. Full court pressure applied by the College of DuPage. He'll back off, assemble into his zone defense. Reed along the baseline, they'll throw that one away. An empty possession for the Braves with 4:55 remaining.
Well, we talked about it at halftime that we felt like this was going to come right down to the wire, and it certainly looks like it will.
Enos. Into the corner, three-pointer more, no good, rebound. Doyle up ahead to Reed. Last couple possessions, Blackhawk was okay taking some time off the clock, but came up empty. This time they go quick and come up empty.
Yeah, I don't think Coach Burridge is probably real happy with that offensive possession. Going right into the teeth of the defense.
Tie up on the floor. We'll go to the possession arrow, which is in favor of Blackhawk. Whiteman across the timeline. Into the corner to Moore. Or, I'm sorry, Doyle. Terrell with a three-pointer from the corner.
That's a huge shot.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if everyone on the bench was like, oh, no. Okay, good.
All right. And a quick answer by Farrell.
68-63, 3:40 left to play. Terrell. Reed, Whiteman. Three-pointer from the wing, no good. Meredith can't track it down, but the Braves do. They get a reset on the 22nd shot clock. Strong move, and free throws coming for the Braves. Louvre Stanovic, sophomore from Croatia.
Looked like a pretty good play by Meredith, but obviously he got a little bit, maybe of the head even, the way Stanovic is acting.
Free throw off the mark. Yeah, I think he might have gotten poked, or maybe he's got a contact. It's as a timeout is used by College of DuPage. 69-63 the score, 3:12 left to play. So if you're in the Chaparral huddle, what are you telling them?
I think you're continuing to look for threes. They've been able to hit some of those tonight. Otherwise, Braylon Meredith underneath. And he's a guy who's capable of doing it either way. He's having another great game tonight with 19 points above his season average of 17.5. I think you got to, for the most part, try and work around him.
And if you're in the Blackhawk huddle, I know one message I might be telling my guys is get ready to make some free throws. We're going to have to make some free throws. It's not just getting to the line, it's making the free throws.
And shorten the game.
Yeah.
Be very patient on offense.
So 3:10 left to play. 69-63 the score. Both teams in the bonus. Meredith drops it off for Strong. In the corner is Moore. With 7 on the shot clock. Awkward jumper from Meredith. Not the best look of the night.
No, it certainly wasn't.
Possession comes up empty. Blackhawk can take a good 8 to 10 seconds off of this clock, off of the shot clock. Terrell with 4. Reed from the elbow, too strong. Put back, good for the Braves.
There's Doyle again in those offensive rebounds, which have been key.
He's got 25. Two minutes remaining. Meredith to the right, will keep going to the right. Get his own rebound, put back is an easy one.
It's a basket they had to have, and now it's to the point where Dupage really can't afford to give up any more points.
Three-pointer off the mark, rebound. Dupage.
Not sure that's the shot they were looking for.
Moore's got it. 71-68 the score. Moore with a bomb.
Terrific job. Look at that. He drew the double team, found the open shooter up top, and Peyton Moore put it away.
So 71-68, we got 1:26 left to play. The crowd's still hanging out. We see some faces that have been here for both games. As the Blackhawk women won the opener tonight.
Blackhawk going for the home sweep, but it is a long ways from over. This will be a big possession coming up for Blackhawk. That last three-pointer by Lovre Stanovic, I'm not sure that's the shot they wanted to.
No.
He still seems to be struggling a little bit with that right eye, too, as they come back onto the court.
A 1:26 remaining in the ball game. 71-68, a three-point lead for Blackhawk. Oh, and he just dribbled it off his foot.
He's having a rough night. I mean, he came into this game tonight averaging almost 20 points per game, and he only has 4, and I think he's feeling that.
Tried to make a move, like a little stutter step, and just lost possession. On the shot clock. Enos ties the game. Or no,
they said his
that
foot was
just
on the
a 2.
line. It was close.
Under a minute to go. Blackhawk with a 1-point lead. College of DuPage in their zone defense. And a timeout is going to be called by Blackhawk as Coach Burridge couldn't get his point across. I'm wondering if it just got loud over there, and that's why he had to take the timeout. But we'll get a chance to look at the last three-pointer from Enos. Kicks his legs.
Probably that right foot was on the line, I bet. The right toe.
Yeah.
It's hard to tell.
I don't think he got the right foot back. It pivoted. It moved a couple of different spots. And that came off of the heels of a turnover.
Yes. It was a really nice job to shake the defender enough to be able to even get that shot off.
So Cannon Burridge, former UT great.
Blackhawks really taking good care of the ball tonight. Only 9 turnovers. But as you just mentioned, Pete, a crucial one on that last possession.
Yeah. Unforced.
Yeah.
And it wasn't knocked away. He just, again, tried to put a move on somebody, and there really wasn't a need to do it either. So 39 seconds remaining in the game. 1-point lead for Blackhawk. There's 10 on the shot clock. It's Reed along the baseline. As he gets fouled in the corner, there'll be a couple of free throws coming for Reed. Everybody back on defense for Blackhawk is Reed at the line. He'll hit the first calmly.
Yes, he did. That's just what I was going to say. He looked so calm. His heart might have been beaten out of his chest, but he sure didn't show it.
Reed gets them both. Back to a 3-point advantage. Meredith. Did he walk? Looked like he walked. Three-pointer, no good. From the wing.
That looked
Rebound
good.
by the Braves. Terrell up ahead. And he won't get the bucket to drop, but he's got a chance to ice this game away with a couple of free throws as the Braves up by 3 with 13 seconds left.
That three-point shot by Dupage was right on line, just a little long, and a terrific job to get down court ahead of the defense and draw the foul. Now, are they discussing the possibility of an intentional foul here? Is that what's going on?
I don't think there wasn't like strong contact or anything like that.
No.
I'm not sure.
I did notice that the Dupage player really went over right away to assist him up. So maybe there's something we didn't see. I don't know. That would be
certainly wasn't a flop.
Gigantic call if that's what it is. It is an intentional foul.
So, and then Blackhawk would get possession after the free
believe
throws,
so,
right?
yes.
So free throw coming for Terrell off of the flagrant foul. I didn't think there was much contact.
It sure didn't look like it. They must not have made any play at all on the ball. I don't know. We'll get another look at it here in just a moment.
But 4-point lead turns. No, we'll just stay at 4, but it's going to be Blackhawks ball. So 74-70 with 13 seconds remaining. And we're going to get a chance to look at the
That's not much.
Yeah, maybe there's. I wonder if the angle from the other side, if there's like more contact, like on the back side.
I mean, I guess he did kind of, just. I don't even know how to describe it.
So 4-point lead. They'll lob it in. As felt like for a second Blackhawk was just going to put one up when they don't need to, and the coaches on their side were like, whoa, wait, guys, clock, we're okay here. But a foul called. Terrell will go back to the line.
There's a lot going on.
Yeah. So Terrell will hit the first.
You feel like Blackhawk has sealed the deal here, but we shall see.
Terrell hits them both. I mean, there's still time. There's 2 3-pointers. And that one's just going to go to the hole. Driving lay-in, and then a quick foul with just under 3 seconds remaining in the ball game. A 4-point lead for Blackhawk. More free throws coming for the Braves. As Coach Burridge looks on, I think he's about to pick up a pretty big win. First free throw up and good from Burridge. Or I'm sorry, from Terrell. He'll miss the second. And this game is going to end 77-72. Blackhawk will pick up a big win in the men's game. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back with our coach's interview and our Blackhawk College player of the game, all after this break here on MC 22.
Did you know that watching MC22 is now easier than ever before? I know, it's crazy, right? Crazy, Well, all MediaCom customers can watch local programming anytime online. Go to MC22.net, click Watch MC22, and log in with your MediaCom account. Not a Mediacom cable subscriber? That's fine. Mediacom internet or phone subscribers can watch too. Your local programming leader, MC22. Online at mc22.net/watch.
Hi, everybody. I'm Bo Bayman. Join me and Gabe DeArmond each and every week for Tiger Sidelines right here on MC22. We'll chat about everything Mizzou, from the latest games.
They tackled well. I was impressed.
To the breaking news.
The opening week really worked out perfectly for Missouri.
They had a great regular season. Two guys chatting Mizzou sports on Tiger Sidelines to get your weekend started. You can see it only right here on MC22.
Mediacom Mobile. You'll love the service and the savings. Unbeatable nationwide coverage. Unlimited data. Unbelievably affordable. Switch and save 30% or more over the top 3 mobile providers. Get unlimited mobile for just $40 per line per month. Bam. No hidden fees, no contracts. Switching is cake. Keep your phone, keep your number, everything you love, except the big bill. Mediacom Mobile. Call or shop online.
77-72, the final. Blackhawk men defeat the College of Dupage tonight. Let's go courtside. Bob, take it.
Thank you very much, Pete. Joined by Cannon Barrage, and that's a big win tonight.
Yes, that was a really huge win for us. They've been doing a good job of finishing close games, so that's always been a worry in the back of my mind. But I think we did a really good job in this close game ourselves, so very, very pleased with tonight's effort.
And also took really good care of the basketball tonight. Very few turnovers.
Yeah, that's something that we've been harping on throughout the whole season, definitely for the past 2 weeks. It's just valuing every possession. Every possession matters. We knew this game was going to be close. The more we take care of the ball, the better opportunity we're going to have to win.
Yeah, we were at halftime talking about it. You could just feel it was going to come down to the end. And how about your team's defensive effort tonight, too? I thought it was really, really solid.
Yeah, so we called on guys to make stops, and they stepped up in critical moments for us. Couldn't be more happier for Dion here. He was really huge on both ends, so definitely helped us out on defense.
Well, congratulations on the win, and best of luck as we head into the new year and everything here in the coming months.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. Let's bring in Dion Doyle. Well, your coach, Dion, said that you were key on both ends of the floor. No doubt about that. 25 points, but I mean, you just seem to, every possession, it's like, we didn't score, but I'm going to go get the offensive rebound if that was the case on that end of the floor. Let's start there.
Yeah, well, offensive rebounds and defensive rebounds, we've been okay at, but Coach really hammers on me constantly to go get the rebounds and just be in every single play and just be that hustle guy for the team.
Well, I'll tell you what, you were there repeatedly, right underneath the basket. There might be 2 players from Dupage fighting you for the rebound, but it seemed like you always got it. Talk about the defensive end of the floor, too, because obviously you were key down there, but as I said to Coach, I thought you guys all played great on the defensive end.
Yeah, we played great on the defensive end, but not as well as we usually work on. I know Coach in practice, he's going to probably be hard on that about us, but we just got to slide our feet, stay in front of our man, and yeah, we work on that all the time.
Well, the coach has got to have something to complain about, right?
Yeah.
Congratulations on the win.
Thank you.
All right, back to you.
All right, Bob, great job tonight. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back to wrap things up from Blackhawk College. Braves pick up a win in the men's game, 77-72 here at MC22.
In the heart of Spencer, we've faced challenges. But together we're stronger through the Spencer Flood Relief Program and the Spencer Chamber. We're here to rebuild homes, restore hope, and renew lives. With your support, we're making a difference, one helping hand at a time. Join us in rebuilding Spencer.
Get ready. Mediacom is now
Mobile?
Well, not just mobile, but a 5G mobile network with reliability you can count on.
Really?
Just check out this map. Coast-to-coast coverage, plus hundreds of free extreme hotspots. It's an unbeatable network, and we've got some unbeatable prices, too.
But I love this phone.
Easy. Keep your phone when you switch. And guess what? You'll love it even more. Mediacom Mobile. Learn more today. Get ready. Mediacom is now
Mobile?
Well, not just mobile, but a 5G mobile network with reliability you can count on.
Really?
Just check out this map. Coast-to-coast coverage, plus hundreds of free extreme hotspots. It's an unbeatable network, and we've got some unbeatable prices, too.
But I love this phone.
Easy. Keep your phone when you switch. And guess what? You'll love it even more. Mediacom Mobile. Learn more today.
It's time for Student Camp 2025. Together with our partners at MediaCom, we're announcing this year's theme, Your Message to the President, asking middle and high school students to create a 5 to 6 minute documentary answering the question, what issue is most important to you or your community? We're giving away $100,000 in total prizes, including a grand prize of $5,000. The deadline for your video is January 20th, 2025. For contest tips and rules, visit our website at studentcam.org.
77-72. Get a shot of the spacious new building here at Blackhawk. Our player of the game taking some photos with some fans. We'll get you to our play of the game. Stephen Reed driving the baseline. Lane attempt, good. So Stephen Reed of Blackhawk with our play of the game. We'll get a chance to look at our final stats. And, okay, turnovers. That's a lot for College of DuPage. Rebounds, even. Free throws. The Braves got to the line a lot more than College of DuPage did.
Yeah, that's the ball game right there. No doubt about it. A huge point differential at the free throw line, 17 points. That's going to win you a lot of games if you can take that many free throw attempts. And obviously they did a great job of taking the ball to the hole and drawing those all night long.
And with that, as the men defeat the College of DuPage, 77-72, the final score for Marcellus and Devin and Sarah and the rest of our Quad City MC22 crew. For Bob James, I'm Pete Ivanek, reminding you as always, may the good game be yours right here on MC22.